Hello everyone, welcome to another reaction on the JayBee Milly channel. I am JB, and today we're going to be reacting to some more Scooby-Doo based TikToks. Now, we recently released an interview with Jennifer Hale, who was the voice of Thorn from the Hex Girls, from Witch's Ghost to, what would have been Haunted High Rise, the cancelled movie, and other things as well. So an absolute legend, has voiced loads of other iconic roles in the past now. Just go on IMDb and literally voice of a lot of people's childhood. So I'm going to leave that linked in the description down below. That was our 100th interview special. So if you do like the sound of that, there are 99 other interviews like it to enjoy and weeklies coming up for the next 50 weeks. So please do enjoy that. But without further ado, to celebrate that, a lot of these TikToks are going to be based on Hex Girls and Hex Girls memes. I went on TikTok, typed in hashtag Hex Girl and Hex Girls, and downloaded the first few that I could find in terms of that order. So this is going to be a reaction that I'm going into not really knowing what's coming up. So I'm going to be maybe editing some stuff. I'm not really sure yet. So perhaps some viewer discretion advised. But if it is too outrageous, I'm going to edit it out. So without further ado, let's get into the reactions.
Just ask Thorn, she is one.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
wow.
Sally McKnight, 1/16th blood on my mother's side.
That cosplay actually slapped. That was great.
Thank you so much, and you actually don't have to contact me to get this Hex Girls print. It is on my site
I
under the
need
title
that.
World's Band. And if you're referring to the version that includes Daphne, I actually don't sell that one. I was commissioned to include
See, that one
her.
would
I
be
only made
cool,
one
to be
print of this
honest,
version, and it
but
was sent to the
like
company.
really
And
the
I don't think
core
I'll be making any
three,
more copies.
I think
But
will
the
be
original
cool
version,
enough.
I have them, and they're on my
Especially
site.
Thorn.
So, the Hex Girls first appeared in the animated film Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost
Oh, I like that
in
top as well.
1999. The movie follows
Wonder
the
how I get
Scooby
that.
Gang trying to figure out the mystery of a ghost that has been haunting the town of Oak Haven, Massachusetts. They run into the Hex
I
Girls,
need some
a goth
audio
rock
advice
group made
because
up
this
of
sounds
former
great in my
Scooby
ear. I
outcasts.
need to
The Hex
know, do
Girls
you
are
have
your
to be that close to make it seem
stereotypical
that good?
girls.
Is it
Wear dark
settings?
clothes, sing about magic,
Bit of a
wear
tangent, but
vampire fangs, and do what they want without asking
oh,
for
I don't know.
anyone's approval.
I hope to
Find out throughout
goodness
the
that
film
this
that Thorn
song
is a Wiccan
doesn't
and that
get
they all consider
copyrighted.
themselves
Because if it
good
is, then a
little
lot of
goths
these
or
could very
goths
well
that
be
care about the
irrelevant.
environment. As a bisexual, witchy kid growing up in the 90s, I can say that the Hex Girls set such a cool example of just being who you are without apologizing for it. And apparently, I wasn't the only one who felt that way because they are now considered to be queer icons representing personal freedom and
Yeah, there
power
was
that
a
breaks away
actual
from societal
LGBTQ
norms.
plus
And on a
website that
side note,
picked up
their
all of the
songs
Haunted High
also
Rise
suck.
stories stuff. I know we said in the Q&A that we're not going to be interviewing any more cosplayers, but if we found a Hex Girls cosplayer, I would 1,000,000% be down. Like, obviously, because they would be talking about the fandom and how they inspired them. Ooh, you know what? Damn. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, that was unexpected, but I mean, okay, these are great. But even back when these were announced, I know that for the UK we got them on double box toys. I was always a bit, and this isn't biased, I think a lot of people kind of echoed this, but Thorn 100% should have been in the middle of that box. Like, as the lead singer, it only made sense, and that's how she stood as well. So.
Sequels. Today's topic, Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. Truly a worthy follow-up to the hit film Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. This film just does a lot of things right.
Yeah, agreed.
It keeps the theme going of real monsters.
And our friend Mark Marsh, he's always saying, like, Return to Zombie Island wasn't really a Zombie Island sequel. Witch's Ghost is the Zombie Island sequel. So.
Overall, they just succeeded in making another enjoyable outing with Scooby and the gang.
What was that caption? Because it isn't film?
Is actually scary.
Reference to the show?
Who has to do the spell to put her away back in the book. Also very well done. Go Wiccans. And of course we gotta give props where they are due. Tim Curry does a great job as Ben. He really sells this, oh, I'm a bookworm dude, but I'm actually really evil and I'm a warlock. But dare I say the Hex Girls steal the show, and they are the biggest thing that we remember from this film. And they do become forever ingrained in the Scooby-Doo franchise. All in all, worthy successor to Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on
I want to
you.
do like a try not to sing challenge. If some of these don't get copyrighted, I'm doing a try not to sing challenge.
Switching sides.
Oh, wait, it's the goat.
Voice you have ever heard inside your head.
Oh god, I love that. Yeah, again, like I say, so many iconic roles. And that's it. There wasn't a lot. This might be one of the shorter reactions we've done. I don't think it was through lack of trying though. I think ultimately And even now, going back on this final version that you're watching, I think there's a few that I may need to edit out that were just kind of cosplayers listening to the music, because that is cool. But like, if it's just loads of silent reactions, I'm not really sure. So again, Hex Girls are absolutely iconic. I just, yeah, and I'm quite interested in interviewing, I guess, especially a Thorn cosplayer. If anyone knows anyone that cosplays Thorn, maybe I'll even reach out to some of the people that were in this reaction to speak to them, because like a whole Hex Girls appreciation episode would just be fire. But yeah, again, our interview with Jennifer Hale is in the description down below. I don't want to like spoil anything if you've not seen it yet, but there's a lot of talk about the Hex Girls. We ask about Haunted High Rise, and Jennifer Hale herself sings her favorite Hex Girls song. So, I mean, that alone, I think is wild. The fact that we were lucky enough to have that in front of us on the show is absolutely incredible. And like I said, there's 99 more episodes like that in like the whole past, and there's 50 coming up, which I just think is going to be incredible. Already a lot of good plans of names that everyone in the Scooby community is going to know. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with our third and final season. It's going to be an absolute pleasure to produce, so I hope it is a pleasure for you guys to watch it as well. But that does about do it. I think this may be our penultimate reaction video. I know we do that every time, but truthfully, there isn't a lot of Scooby-Doo content on TikTok that I'd feel comfortable reacting to. But again, I will welcome any submissions via email or in the comment section, like you should watch this TikTok or that video. I mean, maybe less so with videos, because obviously with long form content and stuff that doesn't have that at everywhere, I don't think I'd feel entirely comfortable doing that without like the permission of people, and so that might get a bit murky. But if there is any like TikToks, obviously I always make sure to include the original videos in the description. So yeah, but please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Really appreciate it. I mean, it's been great to be on the Millie and JayBee show, right? Scooby-Doo.